It was a few weeks since Tumbles the Bear had sat with Hopper by the old tree trunk in the faraway field. On that day, Tumbles had taught Hopper a very special way to breathe that allowed him to start to control his body and his mind. Hopper had gotten himself into a bit of a state after he had an encounter with Farmer John. Thinking that Farmer John was shouting at him for eating his corn, Hopper started to feel frightened, and his heart started to beat really fast, and his breathing got quicker, and his tummy started to hurt, and he had lots of confusing and not nice thoughts too. Tumbles managed to explain to him why this was happening, and that it can happen to anybody at any age. Most people don't know why it happens or how to make it stop, which can make it scary. But luckily for Hopper, Tumbles was able to explain why it happened, and better still, he was able to teach him how to stop it when it started, by breathing in a very special way. And he told Hopper that if he practiced this breathing every day, even when he wasn't scared, he would be able to control his body and mind to stop those feelings coming back again. This made Hopper a very happy little bunny, and Tumbles had seen Hopper hopping through Fumbily Wood doing some of the biggest hops he'd ever seen. Tumbles noticed that Hopper's ears were sticking straight up again, which meant that he definitely really was a happy bunny again. Because it was autumn, the leaves had started to change to a beautiful orangey brown colour and were falling from the trees. Tumbles loved the way that the leaves crunched under his big paws as he walked through Fumbily Wood that morning. He was on his way to find Hopper to make sure that he still was practicing the very special way of breathing that he'd shown him. Have you been practicing? I hope so, because if you have been, you will have started to notice some very nice changes in how your body and mind feels. It was always easy to find the rabbits in Fumbily Wood on a fine autumn day. They were always out playing in the leaves. Tumbles could hear them long before he ever saw them, scurrying, jumping, and landing with a crunch in the big piles of leaves. "I see you, Sniffer," Tumbles could hear Fluffy say. "I see you in there." Fluffy was one of Rabbit's youngest daughters, and the one with the fluffiest of white tails. Tumbles arrived into the clearing where Rabbit's house was, and saw Fluffy getting ready to jump into a big pile of leaves. "I'm coming in to get you," she yelled as she took a huge jump and launched herself towards the big pile of fallen leaves. "Ha ha! Missed me!" shouted Sniffer as he scurried out from his hiding place underneath all of the leaves just before Fluffy landed with a splash. "Ah, I'll get you next time, you just watch me." Sniffer wasn't looking where he was going, and he scurried straight into Tumbles with a big bump. "Ouch!" "Oh, I am sorry, Sniffer. Are you okay?" asked Tumbles. Sniffer rubbed his head and looked up at the big friendly bear. He started to smile. "Tumbles, Tumbles, Tumbles, what are you doing here?" As Tumbles crouched down to see if Sniffer was okay, Fluffy came bouncing over. "Oh, Tumbles, it's great to see you. Can you stay for tea?" All the animals in Fumbily Wood loved Tumbles, the big friendly bear. "Hello, Sniffer. Hello, Fluffy. How are you both? And thank you for inviting me for tea, but I've already eaten. I'm just here to see how Hopper is. Is he about?" "Yes, somewhere," said Fluffy quizzically. "We're all playing in the leaves. Hopper is hiding somewhere, but I can't find him. Sniffer is easy to find because he can't sit still and always makes lots of noise rustling about under the leaves. Hopper's a bit quieter, so he's harder to find." She squinted her eyes to see if she could figure out where her big brother was, when all of a sudden, "Ah! Here I am! I win!" It was Hopper, who exploded out from under a pile of leaves right beside where they were standing. All four of them laughed. "Hello, Hopper. I'm glad to see you." "I'm glad to see you too, Tumbles." "I'm going to hide again, and this time you won't find me," said Sniffer. "Betcha I will," said Fluffy, and off the two other rabbits ran into the forest, leaving Tumbles and Hopper standing there. "You seem to be much better since I found you by the old fallen tree trunk, Hopper," said Tumbles. "Yes, I am. I'm not afraid all the time like I used to be, Tumbles. Every day I do my breathing exercise, sometimes in the morning when I'm still in bed, and sometimes before I go to sleep at night too. Sometimes I even do it during the day when I'm standing up. And since I've been doing it, I've hardly been scared, or had my heart racing, or my breathing going quickly, or the sore tummy, or all those not nice thoughts, and I don't get as angry or sad anymore. Well, not much anyway, said Hopper. Oh, I see, that is good news, mostly. But you're still feeling that way sometimes, are you? Yes, said Hopper, and started to look a bit sad again. But I think I know why I'm getting scared, Tumbles. Why don't you sit down here and tell me all about it? Tumbles sat down in the big pile of dry leaves, and Hopper sat down beside him. So, tell me, what do you think is causing you to feel frightened or sad or angry, and getting your heart beating fast and your breathing all quick then? Well, I feel a bit silly, Tumbles, but it's just these thoughts that I've been having, he started to tell Tumbles. I can't seem to stop thinking about something, and when I do think about it, I get really scared, and I do my breathing exercises, but the thoughts are still there, and I can't get rid of them. I think that these thoughts are turning on my magic powers again and making them messy powers. Okay, I see. Well, I'm glad I came along to see you today, because I think I need to teach you a way to help control the thoughts in your head so that you can make those not nice thoughts go away once and for all. Would you like me to do that? Oh, yes, please, Tumbles. That would be brilliant. Thank you. But before we do that, I just want to ask you a question. Okay, what is it? I just wanted to know what your favorite, happiest time that you can remember. Oh, I don't know, Hopper scratched his head. Maybe your favorite memory is playing with your brothers and sisters, or being on holiday, or maybe it's... Oh, I know, Hopper interrupted. My birthday party. That's it. That's my favorite. Okay, so what do you remember about your birthday party that makes it your favorite? I don't know. I just remember I really liked it. How about you try to close your eyes and have a think about it? Because when we think, we normally see pictures in our head. Pictures of the things we're thinking about. And we hear voices and sounds as we remember. Can you start to remember something nice? Maybe balloons or a cake. Yes, there was a big cake, my favorite kind. Chocolate? Asked Tumbles. No, carrot cake. Oh, of course, how silly of me. And how many candles? 8 candles. And all my friends and cousins were there, and my mum and dad, and my brothers and sisters, and they all sang happy birthday to me. And I got loads of really cool presents. And we played party games, and I remember curling up on my bed that night with all my new toys. It was brilliant. I loved it so much. I remember everyone singing and wishing me a happy birthday, and Tumbles could see that Hopper was enjoying this memory because there was a big smile on his face now as he sat there in the big pile of leaves with his eyes closed. And tell me, Hopper, is the picture moving like a video, or is it still like a photograph? I can see everybody moving and singing and playing just like a video playing in my head. And is it a big picture or a small picture? It's really big, Tumbles. And tell me this, can you see yourself in the picture? Are you looking at it through your own eyes? I can't see myself. I am myself in it. I mean, I am seeing it through my own eyes, I suppose. And is there a frame around it? Like a picture? Or a painting hanging on a wall? Or is it like a TV screen? Or is it just all around you with no edge to it? It's like I'm in the picture, Tumbles. It's all around. And is it bright and colourful? Or is it dark and black and white? Oh, it's really colourful. And finally, for the moment, do you imagine sounds with the picture? I can hear all my friends and family having great fun and wishing me a happy birthday. And there's music too. Very good, Hopper. You're doing really well. Now, you try this too. Close your eyes and think of an image that you really like. Maybe it's from a holiday, or a birthday, or some celebration with a friend, or family, just like Hopper's. And with your eyes closed, have a look and see, is your picture moving like a video, or still like a picture? It doesn't matter which. Each person can be different. See if the picture is big, really close to you, or small and far away. Do you see yourself in the picture, or are you looking through your own eyes? Is there a frame around the picture, or is it all around you with no edge? Is it colourful and bright, or dark and black and white? And do you imagine any sounds coming from the image? Tumbles continued. Now, Hopper, try this for me. You try this too. Freeze the video in your mind like you were pressing pause on it. How does that feel? It's not as nice as it was when it was moving. Okay, press play on it again. Oh, that's better. And what happens if you step out of your body in the picture so that you can now see yourself in the image rather than looking through your own eyes? It doesn't feel the same. It's not as much fun now. And what if you make the picture really small and push it far away so we can't see it anymore? It's gone now. And now it doesn't make me happy. That's right. Because when we play with the pictures in our head, we start to change how our mind sees them and feels about them. We can make them smaller. We can step into or out of them. We can make the colors brighter or darker. And we can even turn the volume up and down on the voices and sounds that we imagine. And we can use this to help us when we have pictures in our heads that we don't want. Really? How? Well, the first thing that we're going to do is to bring that last picture back. Make it really big. And when it's back, I want you to step back into it and press play so that it's moving again. And have a good look around in your mind. Nod your head when you've done this. You do this again too. Tumbles knew that Hopper was doing this because he could see the smile returning to his face. Hopper nodded. Now, in your mind, just gently slide that picture off to the side so that you can't see it. Have you done that? Hopper nodded again. Okay, so you probably don't have to think too hard for the not nice thought to pop into your head, do you? No, it's already there, Tumbles. Will this work with this thought too? Yes, this will work with any thoughts that you don't want to have in your head. This will make them go away and not come back. Oh, good, because I don't like this one little bit. Tumbles could tell from Hopper's face that he didn't like that thought one little bit. Okay, this is what I want you to do with that thought in your head. Are you ready? Yes. Okay, if that picture's moving like a video, I want you to press stop, okay? Hopper nodded. Now, if you're looking at the picture with your own eyes, I want you to step out of it. Hopper nodded again. Already he looked a bit more relaxed. And now, I want you to put a frame around the picture so it looks like something you can hang on your wall. And then I want you to take all of the color out of the picture so that it's black and white. Okay? Hopper nodded again. And now I want you to shrink the picture down really small in your mind. And I want you to lift up your paw in your mind and kick that picture away from you really hard so that it goes flying far, far away, so far that it hits a wall way off far away and smashes into a million pieces, okay? You do this too, with any thoughts in your head that you don't like. And when you've done that, I want you to slide the nice picture of your birthday party back in so you can see it. Step into that picture in your mind and make it move, and make the colors even brighter, and hear all the beautiful sounds in the picture. Look around at everyone's face, all your friends and family that love you, and just think how nice that this is. Tumbles could see that Hopper was now smiling and looking a lot happier than before. Is that all I have to do, Tumbles? Not quite, Hopper, but we're nearly there. We just want to make sure that that not nice thought doesn't come back. So, step back out of this nice picture again and slide it off to the side. And now you might find that the not nice picture has come back and you're in it again. Hopper nodded again. It was definitely back. So we're going to do the same thing again, but this time we might try doing it faster. So if it's moving like a video, I want you to press stop. And if you're looking at the picture with your own eyes, I want you to step out of it. And now put a frame around the picture so it looks like something you can hang on your wall. And then take all of the color out of the picture so that it's black and white, okay? And now, shrink the picture down really small in your mind. And lift up your paw in your mind and kick that picture away from you really hard so it goes flying far, far away. So far that it hits a wall way off, far away, and smashes into a million pieces. Again, you can do this too. Now, slide the nice picture of your birthday party back in so you can see it. Step into that picture in your mind and make it move. Make the colors even brighter. And hear all the beautiful sounds in the picture. Look around at everyone's face, all your friends and family that love you, and just think how nice that this is. Hopper was smiling again now. And now, we're going to do it one more time. So, step back out of this nice picture again and slide it off to the side. And now you might find that the not nice pictures come back, and you're in it again. So you know what to do with this now, don't you? Hopper smiled and nodded. So here we go again, even quicker. Press stop on the video. Step out of the picture. Put a frame around it. Take all the color out of the picture so that it's black and white. Shrink the picture down really small in your mind and lift up your paw in your mind and kick that picture away from you really hard so that it goes flying far, far away. So far that it hits a wall way off far away and smashes into a million pieces. Now slide the nice picture of your birthday party back in so you can see it. Step into that picture in your mind and make it move and make the colors even brighter and hear all the beautiful sounds in the picture. And look around at everyone's face, all your friends and family that love you, and just think how nice that is. How does that feel? Wow, Tumbles. It feels really good. Like really good. And tell me this. What happens if you try to think of the not nice thoughts now? Hopper tried to think again. Wow, that's weird. It's really difficult to see that in my mind. It's really fuzzy and I can't make it out. But I can really see the picture of my party really easily and clearly. Well, that's just it, Hopper. By playing with the pictures in your head, you've told your mind that you don't want to see those images anymore. Does that mean that they're gone forever, Tumbles? Well, what it does mean is if they try and come back, you know exactly what to do to get them to go away again, don't you? I sure do, Tumbles. Will this work for every thought I don't want? You can do this with every thought that you don't want, or any memory that you don't want to remember. This will work for all of them. And because you are spending more time looking at the nice thoughts in your head, your brain will give you lots of nice thoughts to be looking at. Wouldn't that be nice? That'd be awesome, Tumbles. And what do you think it would be like to be looking at happy, fun thoughts all the time? Well, it would make me really, really happy too, Tumbles. That's right, Hopper. You are a very clever little rabbit. So, all you have to do is keep practicing that every time that you get thoughts you don't like in your head. And you will teach your mind and your body to be much happier too. Now, I wonder if your father would make me a nice mug of warm milk and honey. What do you think? I'll run and get him, Tumbles. Thank you so much. And up hopped Hopper, and off he hopped with big, happy bounces. And Tumbles decided that now might just be a good time to go for a snooze. So he closed his eyes and took a nice, long, slow, deep breath in. And in just a few minutes, all you could hear across Fumbily Wood was the gentle snoring of a big, friendly bear. Good night.